Welcome back to Soft Healing Sundays, a space where we choose healing, growth, and peace one gentle step at a time. I'm so grateful that you are here with me. And today's episode is called The Pause and Redirection. I want you to believe that not every delay is punishment, not every closed door is rejection. Sometimes healing asks us to pause because we're walking toward something that no longer aligns with who we are becoming. The redirection is aligning us with our correct paths. And a pause gives us space to hear ourselves again. Moments of stillness and self reflection make it easier for us to notice what truly matters and choose responses that align with our values rather than reacting automatically. So, in the long run, moments of stillness and self reflection helps us grow, helps us move forward, helps us get through challenges or obstacles. And before I move along, I do want to say that I know stillness is hard for some people more than it is for others. There are some that have to be doing something rather than sitting still. But I'm here to tell you that you are able to do what you think you cannot do. It may take some training within yourself, but you can do it. Stillness is something that you can get used to. So many of us panic when life becomes quiet and we start to let our minds wander, and we may think that something bad is happening or getting ready to happen. But no, that's not the case. We may start to wonder when plans don't work, when doors start to close, when opportunities disappear, when relationships end, when motivation fades. We immediately think something is wrong. But what if nothing is wrong? What if your pause is preparing you for your next direction? And today we're talking about why the pause isn't failure. It's often the beginning of something better. It's what has been waiting to come to the forefront for so long. A lot of us fear the pause. Why? Because most people associate movement with progress. So when life slows down, we automatically think, oh, I'm behind. I should be doing more, or I'm wasting time, or I'm failing. But the truth is, sometimes we are addicted to movement because stillness makes us so uncomfortable. Healing teaches us to become comfortable with the quiet. Healing teaches us to become comfortable with stillness. Healing teaches us to become comfortable with redirection. And I must say that growth isn't always loud. Sometimes growth looks like resting, it could look like reflecting, it could look like listening. And the pause allows us to heal mentally. It allows us to regain our energy, reflect honestly, rest emotionally, notice unhealthy patterns, and hear God's direction, or allow us to even reconnect with our inner wisdom. It allows us to realign with our values. Sometimes clarity only comes after we've slowed down enough to notice what we've been ignoring. And when we finally notice, that light bulb moment will hit you like it's been here all along, but we just fail to see it because we lack stillness. For example, think about when you're driving. When your GPS says rerouting, it doesn't mean you're lost. It just simply means that your route is changing. See life through the same lens because it works the same way. Redirection doesn't mean rejection. This is where many people struggle. When you didn't get that job you wished for, that relationship that you thought that was going to last forever ended, that one friendship faded, or an opportunity that came your way disappeared. Instead of asking, why did this happen? Try asking yourself, what is this making room for? Because trust me, every ending has a beginning. And that beginning is what is truly aligned with you. And sometimes we don't realize until much later that what felt like rejection was actually protection, or an invitation to choose a path that fits more of who we are becoming. How you can respond during a pause: instead of forcing things, try resting, praying, meditating, journaling, walking, creating, learning. Cleanse, organize your home. Work on healing your nervous system. Start building healthier routines for yourself. Sit in stillness, check in with yourself. The pause isn't empty, it's preparation. Trust the redirection. Sometimes life whispers before it shouts. And you may feel like things don't fit anymore, or you've outgrown things, or you want something different, or you're being called. You have that feeling where you're being called somewhere else. Don't ignore those feelings, because those are the feelings that's leading you in the right direction. And healing changes your direction because healing changes you. The version of who started this journey isn't the same person sitting here today. If life feels slower than you expected, don't assume you've fallen behind, because sometimes healing doesn't speed us up. It slows us down long enough for us to notice where we're truly meant to go. Your pause has a purpose, and your redirection may become one of the greatest gifts your healing journey ever gives you. And that is it for this episode of the Pause and Redirection, episode 10. Um, Join me next Sunday for another episode. Also, please go and check out my website at theeternalblissjourney.com. Take a look around and see what draws your attention. Until next time, love, light, and peace.